Hello, my lovelies. It's Susanna, and today I want to show you how to solve this math puzzle. Find a 4-digit number, ABCD. When this number is multiplied by 4, the result has the same digits, but in reverse order, DCBA. Thus, the following must hold. If we multiply ABCD by 4, we get DCBA as a result. Okay, let's see how we can solve this. Maybe before we try and find a solution, we first take a look at what happens if we multiply any 4-digit number by 4. So to see what can happen there so that we're better prepared. So let's take a random 4-digit number like 5,316 and multiply it by 4, and let's see what happens. We start here with the last digits and multiply 4 by 6, so we get a result of 24. We only write the last digit here and carry the 2. Then we multiply the 4 by the 1. 4 times 1 equals 4, plus the 2 equals 6. Then we multiply 4 by 3, which equals 12. We only write the 2 and carry the 1. And 4 times 5 equals 20, plus the 1 equals 21. Ooh, we learned something. Can you see it? Our result is not a 4-digit number anymore. So it can happen that this number is too big, so that if we multiply by 4, our result is not going to be a 4-digit number anymore. And we learned that we have to think of the carries, so don't forget these. But with this in mind, we try and find our numbers. Maybe we start with the A. We have A here and A here, and A could be any number from 1 to 9. So we will try and find which one work, which one don't. What about the 0? Could A be 0? No, it can't. Because if A was 0, then we don't have a 4-digit number, but a 3-digit number. So A can't be 0. But we've already seen in our example that A can also not be 5 because this number would be too big then. We wouldn't have a 4-digit number as a result, but a 5-digit number because 4 times 5 would give us at least 20 here, and then we would have 5 digits. So 5 and all the numbers above don't work as well. What about the 4? 4 times 4 would equal 16, so at least we would have 5 digits again. The 3, 4 times 3 is 12, so we would get too many digits as well. The 2, that would work. 4 times 2 equals 8, small enough. Or the 1 works as well, 4 times 1, which would give us just 1 digit here. So these two could work. How do we choose now which one it is? Well, we have A here as well. So it is the last digit of our result. And either it is a 1 or it is a 2. So either our result is going to be an odd number if the 1 is the last digit, or our result is going to be an even number if the last digit is the 2. Is our result odd or even? Well, we multiply by 4. So 4 consists of 2 times 2. So we multiply a number by 2. So we know that the result is going to be an even number. So only the 2 will work, not the 1. And so we know that our A equals 2. I replace on the next page our A by 2 already, and we go from here. Now maybe we take a look at our D. We have D here and D here. To be able to find our D, maybe we start with this one. What do we have to do to get this result? Well, we have to multiply the 4 by this number. So 4 times 2 would equal 8. So maybe our D is 8 if we don't have a carry. But if we have a carry, let's say 1, then we had 8 plus 1, so 9. and 2 as a carry wouldn't be possible because then the number would be too large again. So we only have 8 or 9 for our D. So let's check which one of it is with our D here, because if we multiply the 4 by this D, we would have to get this as a result. So 4 times, let's check the 8. 4 times 8 would be 32, and the 2 is the last digit. That would work. Or let's check the 9. 4 times 9 would be 36. Ooh, no, that wouldn't work with the last digit here. So the 9 doesn't work, but the 8 does. So our D is 8, and I replaced it so that our number looks like this now. Okay, let's go from here and let's try and find something out about our B, maybe. We just found out that we have an 8 here at this spot. So we get this result by multiplying the 4 by the 2, right? So 4 times 2 equals 8. This means that we are not allowed to have any carry from the previous calculations. So we are not allowed to have a 1 as a carry because 4 times 2 would equal 8, and 8 plus 1 would equal 9 then. But we've already seen that we have an 8 here, so we are not allowed to have any carry from this calculation. So 4 times B is not allowed to be larger than 9. So 4 times B, what is my B? What would be possible then? 4 times 0 would be okay. 4 times 1 would be 4. No carry for the next place would be okay. 4 times 2 would be okay, but 4 times 3 would give us a carry. And because we know no carry allowed, we know that the 3 would be too big already. So B can only be 0, 1, or 2. So which one is it? Well, B is also here again. It is part of the last 2 digits. Why are they important? Well, we multiply a number by 4. By doing this, we know that the result is going to be divisible by 4 because we multiplied by 4. When is a number divisible by 4? When the last 2 digits together are divisible by 4. So if my B equals 0, I would have 0, 2 as the last 2 digits. Is 2 divisible by 4? No, it is not. So 0 is not a thing. What about my 1? If I have my 1 here, I have 12 as the last 2 digits. Is this number divisible by 4? Yes, it is. So 1 is possible. What about the 2? Then I would have the 22. This is not divisible by 4, so this doesn't work. So I only have my 1 for my B. I replaced it, and our number looks like this now. Okay, let's try and find our C. C here will be the result of this multiplication. So my C can be 4 times 1, so 4 if I don't have a carry from my previous calculation. Or if I have a carry, my result here could also be larger than 4. So maybe 4 or 5 or up to 9. Okay, so I use this C here. What about this C here? Do I know which carry I have here? I can find it out because I can start at the end here with my calculations. So 4 times 8 equals 32. I write the 2 and I carry the 3. So I found my carry here. And I get this here as a result by multiplying 4 by C. So let's write it down. 4 times C plus my 3 will give me a result where I'm going to have a 1 as a last digit. I don't know if I have a carry. So I don't know if another number is here in front, but this is something I can say. If I do this calculation here, I will have a 1 at the end. So let's just check all of these numbers if they give us a result where we have a 1 at the end. 4 times 4 equals 16, plus the 3 would be 19. No, the 4 doesn't work. What about the 5? 4 times 5 equals 20, plus the 3. No, not a 1 at the end. The 6, 4 times 6 equals 24, plus the 3 is 27. Nope, doesn't work. 7. 4 times 7 equals 28, plus the 3, is 31. This would work, so the 7 looks good. The 8, 4 times 8 equals 32, plus the 3, no, doesn't give us a 1 at the end. And the 9, 4 times 9 equals 36, plus the 3, no, doesn't work. But the 7 is the only one that worked, so our C is 7, and we solved this puzzle. I'm curious how you solved this puzzle, so please let me know in the comments. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Take care!